The newest Grow Garden update has already introduced a brand new so-called exploit. And you guys are about to see how OP it is. Because what if I told you I could go from this single chipmunk that I have right here, which the game is only supposed to allow you to have one, all the way to like a full team of them. Yup, that is unfortunately possible now, and I was able to find a way to do this, which I really hope the developers fix soon. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. There is a good chance by the time you're seeing this video, it might not work, but we're going to go ahead and do it regardless. And all I ask for you guys is please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. As you can see, at the moment, my chipmunk is level 1, and the game is supposed to actually only give you 1 to feed and level up and, like, you know, feed on all of your plants, blah, blah, blah. And you can go ahead plant or place this guy down. I'm going to go to a save slot where I don't really have anything. I do have some of these imps, but I'm going to just take them off. It doesn't matter. There we go, and the chipmunk is down. As you can see, this guy, every 2 minutes, he's basically just going to roam around, and he's just going to eat a random fruit inside of our garden. And that is literally going to spawn in an acorn somewhere around the map. The cool part about this is that the acorn can actually be given for rewards. And every time you collect an acorn, you have these possible passive rewards, such as watering cans, godly sprinklers, all the way up to grand master sprinklers and other stuff. And bro, you wouldn't believe how easy this thing is. And oh my gosh, it's so overpowered. You're literally able to get to a point where you're constantly running around the map and you're collecting something every like 2 seconds. And you're basically having a 2% chance every single second to get a Grandmaster Sprinkler. On average, if you're collecting one every second and it's a 2% chance, at the end of the minutes, you have a 120% chance to actually get a Grandmaster Sprinkler or anything equivalent. You can get a lot of the brand new chests with it too. So the way you actually do this is basically getting rid of your chipmunk. In case you don't know how to do that, you cannot actually sell the chipmunk. So if I go ahead and pick this guy up and I go ahead and try to sell it, let's say I want to sell this. There we go. Nothing to buy. You actually are not able to sell this because you're only supposed to be able to get one. What if you could get it to age 50 and instead put it inside the mutation machine and have the game consider it removed? And that actually works. We're going to go ahead and test it out. So right now it's at age 2. And the way I'm going to get this up is just using up my level up lollipops. I have 63 of them. So I'll be able to do this a few times. And here we go. I'm just going to spam the age. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I don't know what age it's at. Okay, 25. Let's go higher. Come on. We need to get it to 50, I believe. The best part about this is the perks will also increase because you're going to have more of these and they're also going to be leveling up. So it's going to be overpowered. But let's go ahead and get it to 50 just like so. There it is. Now it is at 50 of age. And then we're just going to head over to the pet mutations machine right on over here. And let's go ahead and submit this guy. So it's going to return the age to 1. However, after you submit it, you don't want to skip it or anything. You just want to simply start the machine. And matter of fact, you don't even have to start the machine. Like, you could just leave it up in there because look over here. There is another chipmunk that you can claim. And oh my god, now I have 2 of them. The only thing I will say is make sure you actually have enough pet inventory space. Right now, I might not because it is, let's go try to cancel this. Yeah, I cannot cancel it because not enough room in pet inventory. So you do have to make sure you have some space in your inventory. So I'm gonna just start deleting some stuff. So technically, if you don't even want to, you don't have to mutate this one. But if you want to get more than 2, then yes, you do have to mutate it. Because in case you don't know, when you actually mutate something, the game sets the pet to a different ID. An ID is basically a way for the developers to be able to track what pet is what and how it like participates in the game. So for example, when I go ahead and mutate this one into a shiny, not only is it now actually a shiny pet, and by the way, did they change the way that, bro, why does it look so different? But now not only is it actually shiny, but technically it is no longer even a chipmunk, and the normal one that I have now is the real chipmunk. So I can go ahead place this guy down, and I can also go ahead place this normal chipmunk. However, if I get the normal chipmunk now to level 50, then it's going to be even more beneficial. I wish I had way more level up lollipops, because if I was able to get the next one to level 50 and throw that into the mutation machine, then you can get another one and over and over again. But now, one thing you're going to notice is that this is going to happen twice. Both of these chipmunks are going to use their abilities, and you will be able to chase after both of them. The only thing that I will say is that the update does obviously have the Nutty Fever progress, which basically makes them use their ability every 30 seconds. And when you turn this thing on, it's actually only going to apply to one of the chipmunks, aka the current real one that is not mutated. But other than that, you are constantly going to be getting chipmunks working for you. It's crazy how cool it is. Watch, there is one. They're about to use both of their abilities, and you'll see this thing works. Like, the mutations work. And any second now, yup, he ate the coconut and gained 0.01 kg, and the other one did the same thing. So as you can see now, there should be 2 acorns around the map. And yes, there is. There's one all the way by the seed shop right over here, and then we also have another one right on over here. There we go. Let's collect it. And we got a nutty crate. Okay, I mean, I don't need the crate. I would much prefer the chest, because in case you don't know, the chest has all the cool stuff in it. The current version I'm doing this in is version 1947. So if you're not in 1947, it might not work as good. But let's go ahead quickly submit a bunch of plants into this Nutty Fever progress thing, so that way we can make use of it. And I do like how they added the harvest all. So what I'm gonna actually do is go to like save slot number 1, because I really don't care about mutations in here. And let's just pick everything up. Ooh, there's a sugar apple in stock. Let's go. Hey, if y'all subscribe, I'm gonna tell you, bro, there's gonna be a prismatic. But now we can just spend 9 Robux to harvest everything, so that way I don't gotta take time to get them. But you can also go ahead just manually harvest it. I would just much rather do it quickly. Oh my goodness. Holy, that was a lot crazier than I thought. And I think we got so many seeds. Wait, no, I harvested my... Oh, no. Bro, I just harvested my July 4th stuff. Okay, well, it's gonna be fine. Now, as you can see, there's even more acorns. These can even stack around the map. However, you can't leave them for too long or else they'll disappear. Like, I believe one disappeared already. But as you can see, we can go ahead and submit all the fruits. And there we go. We have enough points to do this with. And look at that. Now we have the event going, as well as 2 chipmunks that are going to participate. Only one of the chipmunks, though, is going to perform its ability every 30 seconds, but the other one will still keep working, so don't worry about it at all. Okay, yes, they are eating. Look at these rewards, bro. I'm just picking them up back to back. There we go. Oh my gosh, bro. There's just so many of them. This is actually OP, and I definitely am sure the developers are going to go ahead and patch this soon. This, like, exploit glitch isn't even supposed to be possible. You're only supposed to have one of these and just level that one up. But clearly, that is not the case at the moment, and I'm sure they're going to go ahead and patch it. And honestly, if I were to recommend them, I just highly recommend they remove everybody's extra chipmunks. You should only be able to have one of these in your inventory, and it's not fair if people get to keep theirs. Personally, I don't think I deserve to keep mine either. I know it's definitely very broken, but the game has got to stay fair, and this is just ruining the game at the moment. Oh, there we go. Yep, we just got a master sprinkler, and as soon as I got that, another acorn has just spawned around the map. Okay, I've picked up a bunch now, and I will say the one thing I've not been getting too many of is the chest. Like, as you guys know, there is actually chest chances, and there's actually 2 of them for some reason in here. You have a 5% nutty chest as well as a 2% chance to get 2 nutty chests. So there is a lot of possibilities, but my luck has not been favoring towards these. Literally everything else you can think of, I've gotten. Grandmaster sprinklers, yeah, I have so many of them now. I have 22. No, the nutty fever ended. Well, that's fine, because I think I could just go back here and submit all fruits, and yup, there we go. We can just go ahead and start it right back up. Keep in mind though, if you're gonna do this method, put your chipmunks on a garden that you really don't care about. For example, I don't care about this one, or you might want to put it somewhere where, like, you know, you just have terrible plants, because you do need to have plants for them to be able to constantly eat. And if you don't have a lot of plants, then there will eventually run out, especially if you have like 8 of them. But yeah, I'm so surprised this was not tested, bro. I mean, the game has so many testers. Like, bro, there is 2,000 testers in this group. But the unfortunate part is a lot of these testers, they just randomly get given the permission to test the updates for this game. And that really sucks, because the people who want to actually test and are willing to help benefit the game don't really get to do it. And instead, people that are just, you know, playing the game for fun and just want to see the updates early get it. Personally, us content creators, there's about like 200 of us, and we get it so we can record early. But like, there's 1,800 other people that just randomly have it. Oh, another acorn. Yup, thank you very much. Look, these 2 literally just spawned right next to it. The 2 godly sprinklers, and we got that twice. So that is literally just 4 of them added to my inventory. Oh my gosh, it is going so fast, bro. I don't even have the time to talk. But just for the fun of it, bro, I want to go ahead and get 1 more. So I'm going to take the risk of them possibly deleting these chipmunks very soon. But instead of that, I'm just going to go ahead and buy these level up lollipops with Robux 1 by 1. Oh my god, dude, this is going to take so long. Please use StarCode NUM, bro. It's literally 3 letters, NUM, when you buy Robux, and subscribe. I beg you, bro. That is literally the only thing I could ever ask for that you guys do. I would very much appreciate it. But we're just gonna go ahead and keep doing this. And in the meantime, while this is on my screen, I'm gonna try to run around and collect the current acorns, so that way we're getting rewards too. As you can see, we just got watering cans and a nutty chest. Okay, we'll open that in like 2 seconds. All right, let's see what we get out this. Oh my god, a hazelnut, bro. Never mind. I now have 32 lollipops. Please tell me this is enough. Oh no, it's not gonna be enough. But we need to go ahead and fully feed this to the one that has nothing. So that way, most of the levels go into the one that is actually gonna affect us. If I feed it into the one that's already shiny, this will not work. But let's go back to this thing. And oh my god, I gotta buy a bit more, bro. All right, bro, finally 1 more. Who knows how much Robux I even spent for all this, but I'm feeding it all to a chipmunk. And I did get another nutty chest, and oh, okay, a legendary persimmon. I mean, I don't even know what the heck that is, but I'll take it, bro. Now let's go ahead and feed this chipmunk right here that we need to get to level 50. And boom, there it is. As you can see, this one is also level 50. And this is now our primary one because we already mutated the other one. So all I have to do is come over here to the pet mutations machine. And there we go. Let's submit it. And boom, there it is. Another one has been rewarded. You can go ahead, start the mutation machine. But if you know you're not going to do it again, there's really no point. And I don't think I'm going to do it again. So I'm just going to keep these 2. Actually, you know what? For the fun of it, we're just going to do it. Maybe we get a rainbow version and like the ability pops or something, bro. But here we go. Let's start the mutation and it'll take an hour. So I want to go ahead, skip that for 49 Robux. Boom. And let's see what we get. Come on, rainbow, please. We got windy. Okay, that's pretty mid. But as you can see, now we have 3 of these. I want to see how much better this even gets. Bro, this dude just stole from me. I have nothing to steal. But let's go ahead and feed this nutty fever. Hopefully I have enough. Oh my god, I don't have enough. Can somebody help? Let me say, can someone help with the nutty fever, guys? Hopefully we can get one person to help us out with this, so that way we just start it, because I don't have any grow alls. Do I? Yep, I don't have any of those. Oh, there it is. The chipmunks are using their abilities, and as you can see, all 3 of these literally work. And the best part is the one with the windy is gonna give the windstruck mutation every 4 minutes as like a 20% chance. So technically you can get more buffs for this in case you need them, but I mean, it's a little unnecessary. The main point is the chipmunks. I also don't know if their ability can be mimicked, so let's go and throw down 2 mimic octopuses. And oh well, their abilities are gonna take a while. It's like 18 minutes, so maybe it can mimic it, and if it can, then that's amazing. You can get even more over time. But here we go. Let me go ahead, collect this acorn. We got more godly sprinklers. How many of those do I even have now? 99? Bro, I went from like 60 to 99. That is crazy. Okay, let's get this one. More watering cans. And then I'm just going to start picking a bunch of stuff from our garden, so that way we can go ahead and feed it into the fever. Okay, hopefully the amount I've collected is enough. Let's go over here and submit all fruits. And oh my gosh, we're so close, bro. Bro, this better be enough. Finally, there we go. We have done it. And the fever has started once again. This is going to apply to only the pet that you have most recently picked up. But it's very good because you can still make that pet work 3 times faster. And now, honestly, with even just 3 of them, their abilities are almost constantly being used. So all you got to do is run around the map and collect. And as you can see, we got more over here. So let's go and just collect this one. I did just get a master sprinkler too. More godlies, bro. That's so many godly sprinklers. Most of the time, the rewards are going to be pretty bad. But if you get things such as grandmaster sprinklers, that's a huge win. And the nutty chest can be very good too, because I forgot what this chinchilla does, but it's one of the better types of divine or prismatic pets we've received in the game. And I mean, it looks very cute, so definitely get it. Bro, there's more acorns spawning before I've even collected the current ones. Oh my gosh. And I highly recommend you get out your event lanterns, your recall wrench, so that way you can just quickly teleport to where the acorns are and just collect them fast. And look, I got more lanterns. Great. Oh, look at that. We got another Grand Master. Let's go, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this. I honestly have mixed thoughts because, once again, this is not really supposed to be allowed whatsoever. But hopefully, the developers are going to be able to patch it, make a, difference, especially for the people who haven't gotten to use this thing. Because you either have to be very active for the admin abuses and have a lot of level up lollipops, or you have to literally just buy them with Robux. So it's kind of a pay-to-win method in some way or form. But by the time you're seeing this video, this exploit will probably be patched. So the only version, like I said, that it works on is version 1947. Oh, we got a pet shard nutty too. That is insane. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on like literally one of the ones we already have. I do think though, if you do just give it a mutation, it's not gonna work. So you do actually have to put it in the mutation machine. Where even is it? Bro, where is the tiny little chipmunk at, bro? I can't find it around my garden. Oh, I accidentally just picked it up. Okay, let's place him back down. Let's mutate him. And the mutation, every 20 minutes, the pet's next ability use has a 20% chance to activate twice. Oh, yeah, you probably don't want to use that on the chipmunk. But over the course of this video, I've gotten 57 of these godly sprinklers, a bunch of grandmaster ones I completely forgot to count, and so many more things. And the reclaimers are also really good. Like, I have 100 of these now, so I don't have to get more. But if you enjoyed this video, please, I kindly recommend you guys to subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. And go ahead and watch this video on the screen right here. I went ahead and handpicked it for you because I really think you're going to enjoy this one. So pick it fast because this video is about to end. So click it in 3, 2, 1. Hurry, click it. Bye.